Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Engineering Blitz. Lots happened. Mainnet's launched since the last time we chatted. We launched on base. Data requests are being created every single day. Over 4,000 SEDA has been burned. We are doing a new launch today as of this recording. This will already be done by the time this Blitz comes out. So Hyperliquid, that's the tweet. Then we're doing another launch this week. We are, on the engineering side, pretty happy with the progress. We've done a lot of adjusting on the sort of like error handling and alerting on the back end. Mainnet has gone extremely smooth so far. We're working on some adapters that will make it possible for, well, easier for people to use DeFi with any of our price feeds. So it will become, any of the SEDA data feeds will be backwards compatible with the Chainlink and Pyth interfaces. So if you're building, it will just be much easier to interact with SEDA data. We have a trends page that's going live where you'll be able to see the burn, you'll be able to see the amount of requests coming through, which will be very interesting for tracking sort of like network utilization. And then we have a executor page for all of our overlay nodes that's going live, which tracks sort of like profitability of being a SEDA node. In the meantime, we're also exploring early scaling fixes to make the network more robust and be able to scale up the amount of requests it can handle on a block by block basis, while we are planning a more robust V2 rollout. So making sure that the network will be able to scale onto thousands, if not tens of thousands of data requests a second. And then next to that, in parallel as well, we are working with initial launch partners that are using the data on some of their programs that we will be deploying over the next few weeks. They're currently either in development or being tested on testnet in order for them to actually start printing DRs on mainnet.
Can you tell us a little bit more about some of our more recent data providers? I know we've added them to the docs.
So yeah, we added Caplight and Nobi as new data providers. So Caplight will be providing data on private equity, essentially be able to long short startups based on publicly available data that they aggregate. This will be extremely cool. Like the amount of, or the products that you can imagine people building on top of this is being able to borrow against startup equity, to create perps on startups. Yeah, super, super exciting. And we are the first Oracle to onboard this data onto any chain. And by that, I don't mean the SEDA all chains, but literally any chain. This data does not exist right now. So that's super bullish. And then Nobi is one of the largest pricing data providers in existing Oracle products. So that's also just a great signaling that everybody's coming on board, both new players, old players, veterans, and more greenfield data providers in the Web3 space. So that is the Blitz for this week. Cool, perfect.
All right, thank you. Bye.